You've determined your current living situation is just too tight and it's time to upsize. But now you've got to determine which direction you're going to go. Are you going to buy a resale? Are you going to remodel your current house or build new construction? Let's talk about the pros and cons of each. When your family is growing or your circumstances are changing, the thought of upsizing can be really exciting, and moving into that next bigger home is a really good thing. But when you're trying to figure out how to do that, there's a lot of different options. The first one I want to go over is remodeling, taking your current house and remodeling it to fit your needs. The pros of a remodel are you don't have to move. You can start it whenever you want, so the timing is totally flexible, and it can definitely be cheaper than a whole new house. But the cons of a remodel can be, well, living through construction, cost of materials, or assessing whether or not your current footprint is really going to be able to work with a remodel. Do you have enough space on your lot to add what you need? Really think long and hard about it so that you don't spend the money on something that ultimately doesn't work anyway. Your second option when upsizing is new construction and building a new custom house. What's really great about that is it's custom. You can build exactly what you're looking for. You've got creative control and you can determine exactly what it is that you want, down to the very last detail. Also, it's going to be new, so it's going to last a lot longer. You're not going to have to deal with any major repairs, and you're probably going to have a pretty nice warranty for those first few years. The downside of new construction and building a custom home is time. Right now, with the labor and supply shortages, new construction's taking anywhere from 18 to 24 months. So while you can get exactly what you want, you're just going to have to be patient while it gets built. And what goes hand in hand with labor and supply shortages is an increase in cost. Building new construction is much more expensive in recent years than it was. So be prepared to pay premium dollar to get that absolute custom home. Your third option is a resale, or buying a home that somebody currently owns and is getting ready to sell. The pros of a resale are timing. It's probably the shortest option of any of the three. A general closing is going to take 30 to 45 days. What's common in this market are post-occupancies where the seller gets to stay. So that may extend your timeline by a month or two, but it's still going to be far shorter than waiting for a new build or a remodel. Also, no construction at your current house. Oh. You won't have to deal with the dust and workers coming in and out. You'll just be able to pack up your current home and move to your new one. And if you decide to sell your current home, financially it can be a really big boost, because if you've got a lot of equity in your home, you're going to have a nice big down payment to put down on the next one. The cons, or the downside of a resale, is you may have to be patient and wait for that right house to hit the market. You and your agent might have to get creative and look for off-market properties, or you might just have to really sit tight and wait for the right thing to come on. The other thing is, if it's the perfect house, I'm willing to bet other people might think so too, so be prepared for competing offers or a potential bidding war. Homeownership always comes with lots of responsibilities and lots of choices to make. And when it comes to upsizing, there's a bunch of different avenues you can explore. But if you're still not quite sure if upsizing is the right move, be sure to check out my video on the 5 questions you need to be asking. I'm Lindsey Johnson, your resource for all things real estate. See you next time.